What's up, Internet, and welcome to Super Smash Bros. Wii U Weekly. I'm Hollander Cooper.
Henry Gilbert.
And we have a special surprise. We have to go full crazy in this episode because Rosalina and Luma were announced.
What?
Yeah, Nintendo Direct for spring.
Well, the Direct was for spring. They didn't name a date, though.
Yeah, so Smash Brothers is still TBA 2014.
The trailer was awesome of just almost more than a minute of footage that was just like a troll to make it look like a Mario Kart trailer that Kirby appeared.
Yeah, it was like, wow, and it was a really crazy trailer, and then, but once it got into the Rosa and Lima Bean, my new nickname for Luma. Once it got into that stuff, it went all in and showed a ton of moves that we really just need to just get super into and analyze it. So with that in mind, I think we should just go full screen.
I'm worried, but all right, let's try.
So as the name that flashes up says, this isn't just Rosalina, it's Rosalina and Luma, and that is worth noting.
It's an important distinction. Like, it is like the Ice Climbers. It's not Ice Climber.
Yeah, so, and if you look at the trailer, Rosalina and Luma appear to have a weird relationship. There are some scenes where you see Rosalina and Luma both facing the same direction, and like Rosalina throwing Luma like it's a Pikmin.
Yeah, I mean, it goes back to the games. Like the Lumas love Rosalina, like they made her their queen.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that one or maybe more are always hanging out with her.
And you can notice that there are scenes where she throws them. There are other scenes where they just kind of fight back to back, and they're using the same sort of moves, which looks very much like the Ice Climbers to me.
Yeah, me too. I saw, and there was a separate shot where even like it can die, but Rosalina is still around.
Yeah, and she has the ability to sort of summon one out of thin air. They showed off a bunch of different colors. There was red, which does like a powerful smash and looked super pissed, just like an angry eyebrow. There was green, which we saw doing a bunch of other things. There was blue, which was shown off mainly when she used an ability that I'm guessing is her down B, because it kind of like, or not her down B. I don't know. I actually don't even know how her moves work. Maybe each different color Luma has a different down B, but there's one where she, the blue one, she pulled all the items on the stage near her.
Yeah, it was this neat, like, maybe it's supposed to be like a black hole works, so the gravity, a gravity-based power like that makes sense for someone from Galaxy.
Exactly. And then when she uses a white one, she actually just goes flying across the stage, but it doesn't look like it's her third jump. She just kind of starts going really fast with the white one just floating underneath her. It actually takes a hit for her, but they make sure to show immediately after that a green Luma taking a hit, so you know that it's not the only one that can do that.
Yeah, and there's definitely, like, it seemed like there could be a real amount of distance between them. We saw a shot of the
wrestling stage?
Boxing wrestling ring, and she was outside of it, moving it around, or having it do attack.
It looks like she sort of controls it. And then there's another shot that's really weird that shows Donkey Kong carrying Rosalina, and a green Luma comes in and smashes her out of it. And I've seen some speculation online that says that people are wondering if maybe there's an ability to kind of change who you're controlling at any given time, which would make sense because there were a bunch of shots that showed Luma all in its lonesome, battling while Rosalina was either really far away or nowhere in sight. So the ability to maybe let the AI take over the other one would be a huge strategic advantage, especially in instances like they showed.
Yeah, I think so too. And then they also showed the it seems she doesn't have a normal reflect ability either for a ranged attack. It was more of a deflect than a reflect.
Which is weird because you have to imagine that every character, like that's a bunch of new animations they need to make. Like they showed the Flood, but there's a bunch of characters that would affect.
That's a crazy one, especially because Flood is a constant stream of water, and so you get to see, I think it was the best one to use there because it shows the arc that goes over.
Exactly. Other things they showed off, there's the red, and again, we don't know if this is ones that are individual to the different colors, but we saw the red one shooting out star bits at one point, which it was using to guard an edge. She has the ability to crawl, which not a lot of characters have. They showed her next to Luigi doing his weird ass little like frightened scurry. Is that a scurry, would you say?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. There's lots of words to describe the patheticness that is that little beautiful move. She can, like, the Lumas can take a hit for her. They show her down smash. Her triple jump was shown off, and again, it was shown off with two different color Lumas, so we know it's probably not related to that. And it's the kind of jumping through the star thing.
Yeah, the little portals that would blast Mario around more so than her. You can really see it in one of the screenshots. They like pause it to show, like, yeah, it's the star portal things that blast her around.
Yeah, and that's sort of what we know, and like a lot of people are online, we've been looking around to see if anybody had any ideas. It feels like she's very Ice Climbers meets Pikmin. Maybe she's also a caster. She's a lot of things. She looks to be a very, very unique character.
Yeah, certainly not Peach #2 or something.
Exactly, and even compared to like, yeah, of course the Wii Fit trainer uses exercise moves, but it still looks like a pretty basic character. This character definitely looks like it's going to be one that's going to be a fan favorite with a very high skill ceiling.
Yeah, now that we're up to 4 original characters for it, like brand new ones. I wonder how many are left now after this.
Well, we'll find out sooner or later. Let's exit this full screen hellish prison.
Shrink back down.
So that's Rosalina and Luma, we think. There's a lot of speculation tossed in there, obviously. Nobody really knows exactly, well, not nobody, a few hundred people in Japan have a pretty good idea, but that's what we think. Let us know in the comments what you think all of her moves are going to be like, if you think we're wrong about anything, if you respectfully disagree with us on anything. Let us know, and also caption this week's screenshot of the week.
Here's the screenshot of the day. Look at this screenshot, this wonderful screenshot.
And you can look for your responses to this screenshot of the week in an episode in January. We're actually taking the next 2 weeks off for the holidays. Speaking of which, happy holidays, everyone.
Happy holidays.
Whether you're about to celebrate it or you celebrated it at the beginning of December because the Jewish calendar is weird and
I don't get it.
it was Thanksgiving. I don't know. My family was confused as well. But anyway, happy holidays. Write your caption for this screenshot of the week. And stay tuned after the episode, of course, and you'll see your captions from last week's episode. So, see you in a few weeks.
And now here's our favorite captions from last week's screenshot. Goldminer1127 wrote, Rob, the following photo is too violent. Cannot show it to you. Here is a dog instead. Ninetails930 wrote, Nintendo. Oh my god, did you guys see there's a camera over here? All of the characters, move out of the way! And Blue Poncho Villa wrote, Donkey Kong. He's tearing the woof off this stage. I love a good pun. So those were our favorite captions last week. Put a bunch of captions for this week's down in the comments, and I might just read them on the next new episode.
Henry!
Yes?
Where should they go if they want to watch last week's episode?
Up there.
What do they do up there? Do they click on it?
Yeah.
That's very good. What if they want to watch the episode before that?
That one.
That is amazing. Should they click on that too?
Yes.
Yes. What if they want to comment and subscribe?
That's all down there.
Is that good?
That's good.
All right.
You seem genuinely scared at first.